We're live on Twitch.com and YouTube. If you're in either one of those chat rooms, say what up. Put the emojis of the glasses guy and the black and white embrace and the lady. And thank you for joining us today. We have a very, very special show. It's not that special. This is a Twitch stream and a podcast. This is essentially episode number 2 of the Twitch stream, episode number 1 of the podcast. Hope it sounds good out there. Hope everyone's comfortable. Hope everyone's enjoying a wealth of riches as we get comfy and we play some games. Click on the thing and then this. All right, so I got the thing, and then I go to. Do I go to manage stream? It says I still has Candy Crush. I don't want to have Candy Crush. Edit stream info. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of that. Here's my category is going to be Tecmo Bowl. That's what I'm playing today. Tecmo Bowl. And that's done. Thank you for helping me with that. You're more helpful than you'll ever know. I'm gonna. How's everyone doing out there? We're here playing Nintendo Switch. As you see, we have the avatars of my whole family here. Dave, that's me, wearing the blue shirt. Ji-young, my wife, and Noah, our son. I'm going to play this under Dave, though, because that's me. And I'm not going to plagiarize usernames. Pretend I'm someone that I'm not. I was playing this last night. It's a lot of fun. I was just like, what should I play? I got all these games. This is insane to have a video game collection this large. This is more games than anybody ever needed, ever will need. I'll play Immortal at some time. I played this for a little while. Weird game. Has a funny little sense of humor to it. I never played it as a child, but because I was around when Nintendo first came out and was aimed at children. But I am going to play one of my favorite games of all time. Not Mighty Bomb Jack. I've played a lot of Mighty Bomb Jack in my life. You know, I read this headline. They said that the video game makers are hoping that GTA 6 is like $100, so the rest of the games can raise their prices from like, you know, whatever, $50, $60. And I get that, because video games have been $50 or $60 since 1987 when I bought Mighty Bomb Jack for like $50 or $60, which is an insane way to spend that much money. I could get a nice sushi dinner for that much money. Anyway, I'm not here to be a complaining old guy, but I'm going to complain a little bit. Maybe eventually we'll just play all these Nintendo games. Yoshi, Legend of Zelda, Tennis, Tecmo Bowl. What's up, Coley? I'm the real DB from the Adult Swim and the Fish Center Live. If you don't know me, or if you did know me, many years ago, I used to co-host a show on Adult Swim called Fish Center Live. And that was a live call-in show every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. I do my Twitch stream and my podcast at 4:15 West Coast time. And that's what we're doing here. And we're playing Tecmo Bowl on the Nintendo Switch. You could coach this game. I'm not going to coach. I'm going to be one player. I'm going to play against the computer. Of course, now things are different. I'm no longer in the capital of pizza. I'm now in Los Angeles, City of Angels, the Mirage. I'm out here pursuing my showbiz dreams. Like going to auditions, working in Crafty. Look at this. Why is he giving such a little kick like that? You see how little kick he gave me? A little wimpy guy. Look at this. Right off the bat, Bonbon's Lair off to a good start. Now, for all our audio podcast listeners, I just got a big run. I don't know if it says how much I ran, but just know it was a great run. Nearly ran it all the way back. Bo Jackson, number 34, Coming in here. You can't catch me. I'm the Bo Jackson man. Bo knows. Los Angeles, let's hear it in the chat for me. With a touchdown! Little gritty. I have my microphone running through a preamp here. I have it hot. So I can relax. So I can lean back like this and still be good. But if I go, touchdown! It's going to be a little gritty, and I apologize. I'm not going to do that anymore. I might, though, as this game gets heated and, I get more and more touchdowns. You might find that I'm getting a little carried away. Punt it. That's how you do it. That's how you kick with a heavy foot all the way down to the other side of the field. When did this game come out? Probably like 87. It's still fun. Like, as soon as I pick it up, I'm like, this is a fun game. Some of these other games aren't friggin' fun. This game is fun. I cannot... What, Oh, wow. So, Hefe Gigant, apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He says he has an autographed photo that I think Max and I sent him. I hope it's framed. I hope, or is it the photo too? Or what is it? Because I know also, there's a photograph somewhere of me and Andrew Cho and Lauren Payne, I think, autographed. Maybe I'm getting my memories mixed up. Let's see. And I love, too, defense in this game. It's just like, if you pick the same play as them, then you're good and you'll tackle them quickly. But I'm glad you have that. Yeah, when they listen to... And I'm the narrator and the player. But ladies and gentlemen, we're playing defense here against... Who is this? There we go. You see that? I picked the same play they did. San Francisco, up there, the drug-addled streets of San Francisco, where all the gutter punks all lay in the middle of the road with their dogs, and all the tech bros all eat like intestines that have been thinned out with oils and stuff and mashed. They're gonna punt it. San Francisco got nothing on 1988 Los Angeles. Here we go. Good kick, though. They did a good job here. Got it all the way back. Could we play this online, I wonder? Mandy? We could play against each other, maybe. I don't know how the Nintendo... I don't really play the Nintendo Switch. See that? They did good against me because they guessed what play I was going to play. What up, Luke Poot? Everybody's doing good here. I'm doing some Twitch streaming before my kid gets home because I'll tell you straight up, I'm going to be... Hold on. I'm going to be totally forthright with you. If my kid's here, I can't get anything done. I love the guy. He's awesome. He's the best. But if he's here, he'll have this. And he goes and he writes things. And he'd be like, Dada, how do you say ribblepede? And then I'll tell him RIBBLEPED. And then he'd be like, and I'll be LIKE. And then he'll say ketchup. And I'll be like KETCHUP. And then he'll be like, all right. Ribblepede like ketchup. And I'll be like, I know. And then he'd be like, how do you spell Rasby? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about here, Ribblepede and Rasby are characters on a game called Bugsnax. And I play Bugsnax with my son. He loves it. He's a big fan. He's addicted to it. But he just wants to write what each Bugsnax does. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, why don't you play Bugsnax with your kid so he comes home and you guys can play Bugsnax together, be wholesome? I'm not using my kid for content. I barely use myself for content. Why would I use my child, who I brought into this world via a magical act of procreation? Why would I use him for content? Now, listen, 3rd down and 13. We're not in a good position here. I'm going to pass it. We'll see what happens. All right, and there we go. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering how to do it, that's how you do it. They got me. They were fast when they were running back here. Did you see? My hot tub is inconvenient. I wrote a great song for Rat Cousin for his show, Gemu Setu Match Point or whatever, inspired by Woody Allen. But it's a song where I sing about being a bitch, so I embraced it, and I made it, and I got paid some money, and I wrote a great song. So thanks. Not interception, son of a bitch. God damn it. Sucks. This game sucks. Oh, my bad. I got everything. Sorry, it's for the podcast. People out there on the podcast weren't seeing it either. Coley of Legend. So think about them. But what a bummer. What a bummer. I just got an interception. There we go. How do you like it now, Joe Montana? When I sack you. In a sack, you might be thinking that's some sort of strange scrotum thing. No, it's not. Sack is it's when you tackle a quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. And you might be wondering, how do I know so much about football? Well, from playing Tecmo Bowl. There we go. Now they're gonna have to punt it again. Ah, Pachonky boy, welcome back to Bonbon's Lair. Good to see you, dude. And Coley, thank you. You're my number one guy right now. But also you got to understand that I've just started. They tried. These goofballs thought that they'd be able to get it. Come on, guys. You got to understand. I've just started Twitch streaming. This is my second Twitch stream and first episode of my podcast. And presumably, this will be one of my first clips for TikTok as I start the all-out media assault. So, because in the future, you see, everybody's going to be touchdown. Everybody's going to be a media personality. Mostly in our own little AI worlds that we create. But the lucky few, the sexually appealing, the incredibly intelligent, the charismatic few, they'll be able to broadcast to other people outside of their own AI worlds. So in the future, I may maintain doing this, as I'm in my 50s, inside my little VR helmet. But other people could tune in. Most people, though, are just going to be catered to with their own kind of fetishistic interests, if you know what I mean. We're all on Twitch, dude. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Yeah, that's right. This is a YouTube show too. You could stay on YouTube. I wonder if I could see how many people are on both. I don't know if I could see. Also, how's my internet? I'm Dave Bonowitz on Twitch. How's my internet? Am I going in and out or anything? Because the thing is, I changed some router settings, and I was hoping to be able to play PlayStation 5 via the iPad, live streaming thing. You know what I'm talking about? Fart. Ah, shoot. There we go, this guy. Come on. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, just terribly embarrassing. All right, I'm glad we're good. What do you guys want to see from when you're in your AI pods, living your lives, eating, partially hydrogenated? There we go. That's how you do it. You didn't get the extra point because you were on Bonbon's Lair, San Francisco. What do you want to see on my show? I've got a couple ideas. We're going to do segments on this show, sort of like MTV used to. But we're going to do segments. I got a couple in mind. Is there anything that you've wanted from me while in my broadcasting retired phase? You ever just think, I'd love to have Dave Bonowitz do a whatever cooking segment, whatever. It's not creative, but I'm just saying, some sort of dance segment where I dance to all the hottest songs of right now. DJ, sometimes on Twitch I'll see people doing the DJ. I'll research throat singing and see if I could bring back any positive results. There we go. They shut me down. What I love about this game is all these voices and stuff. Human voices in the midst of Nintendo. The guy's going, ready, down, hut, 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 hut. I don't know if you could hear that, but it's pretty cool, man, that they had like voices in an old Nintendo game. All right, not good, but not bad. So Max, do you have? So you're not on Rat Cousin right now? Do you have a different account, or are you on YouTube or something? You're on YouTube. I see it now. Make a section teaching Ty how to kickflip. Listen, I stopped skateboarding for about a month because I hurt both of my feet, and my kickflip ratio, like, you know, a month ago was like, 40% landing. Now it's like 8%, dude. Stopped for a month and it was like completely gone away. I'm like kicking before my board even gets off the ground. I'm in no position to teach anybody. But if I did have to teach anybody, it would just be like jump higher and lighter, you know? Helicopter outside. I got all the doors open. Very hot here today. What the fart is this, Poopy? I'll do a field goal. Whatever. What up, Rich? I hear what you guys are doing. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but I hear what you guys are doing. UFO 50 yet? What is UFO 50? I don't know what that is. Tell me about it. Maybe I'll do... Uh-oh. Stream went offline on Twitch. Alright. I don't know. I'm going to blame that blip on Restream.io. If it happens again, maybe I'll go back to Restream.io. But YouTube people are just going to have to come here, I guess. Anyway, I don't know why that happened. Also, it could be my internet. Because if we know anything, it's that my internet is not good. We're back. I haven't played the game much, I don't think. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. I punted. So, just to get you caught up there. Look at that. That's... Oh, son of a gun. And then that guy just jumps. Ugh. This is demoralizing. This is... my first episode, and they're just getting these huge plays against me. My first podcast where I have San Francisco scoring huge wins. You're going to bed already? What time do you wake up? I don't know UFO 50. I'll check it out though. It sounds cool. But are they hard? All these Nintendo games are very hard, except for Tecmo Bowl. But I was playing Immortal. I'm like, this game is impossible. But I'm going to try it. 7 p.m., dude. Go to bed early. Halftime. I don't know why I went offline, though. Still working on the system. This is still early in my broadcast career. And I feel confident that we'll be a smooth sailing ship in no time. I am thinking. So one of my ideas for my show is I'm gonna have a segment called Bon Bon Slam Book. And Bon Bon Slam Book. I don't know if anyone knows what a slam book is out there. Does anybody know what a slam book is? And if you do, just say yes, we know. If you don't, I'll tell you. A slam book is like, it's a notepad that you pass around to your friends with a bunch of questions, and they fill it out, and it just kind of becomes like this chain letter kind of thing. Ah, son of a gun. What am I supposed to do in those cases? But it becomes like this notebook that people pass around, and you can look at other people's answers. And I'm thinking I'm going to do a slam book called Bon Bon Slam Book, and it'll be a digital interview show. So, because I like on podcasts, like interviews and stuff. I don't like just some guy. It's fine if you're cool and interesting to sit and just talk to a microphone if you got a real point of view. But I don't know. I don't necessarily have extremely strong opinions, but I am curious, and I want to learn about some people that I know in the world via my slam book. I wonder, so I'm looking at my Twitch stream right now, and the way I have my camera, I'm looking in the opposite direction of my TV. I could flip that little camera thing. Do people mind when the controller of the game is not looking in the direction of the game on the screen? I can move that too. Maybe I'll just move that. There we go. I can move that. That's great. This is a great thing about the internet right now. You can customize. That feels good. It's a good placement. What happens a lot in Twitch streams? People just talk. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get you. The monitoring thing. Thank you. I don't really the media of Twitch. I just sort of started paying attention to it. I'd never really watched it. I know there's a lot of cool stuff going on, but I just would never go to Twitch for anything, despite my former history in live broadcast media. But then I started joining a couple broadcasts here and there. Mostly, too, there's this thing that I'm working on that I needed to kind of brush up on some technological advancements. So I pulled out the rusty OBS program and set up a camera. And then I'm like, what could I do with this? I could go online with this. So that's mostly it comes from just a son of a fucking bitch. Can I curse on Twitch? What is the score? I don't know Northern Lion, but it sounds cool. And I don't know Soft White Underbelly, but that sounds cool. Are they winning now? You've got to be kidding me. Anyway, I started Twitch streaming almost by accident is what I'm saying. I didn't even plan to. But then I was just like, I got a camera here. I might as well go online. Which is, I just too lazy to set up my camera, I guess. Let me tell you, it's a beautiful day here in Los Angeles County, but my allergies are going crazy, dude. Absolutely insane. And I do feel a sneeze coming on. If it happens and you're wearing headphones, I'm sorry. But I do feel them coming on. Right now, I think like a tripod and this A10 Mini are basically the only things that came from AS. I ended up giving a lot of stuff back. Just because I didn't want a whole bunch of stuff in my house. Because I had a lot of stuff. Winning by 1. I have a beautiful air purifier, but I have the door open right now. But it's like, I don't even know if the air purifier works. We put it on at night, but then I wake up in the middle of the night just with these sneeze attacks. And as I age, my sneezes, no longer these little sneezes. They're full-bodied sneezes. I don't know if it's my wife, too. She sneezes very loud, and I don't know if I just picked up some of that just from hanging out with her. Like, sneezing styles are contagious, maybe. Anyway, I hope none of the YouTube people are pissed off that I abandoned them, but, that's just where we are. Maybe I just won't stream to YouTube. Ah. So you got to pay to keep your VOD on Twitch. Maybe I'll just put the VOD on YouTube. Like I'll just upload it, you know? Does that make sense? Son of a gun, man. If I take my VOD, maybe I'll upload. How many episodes could I keep on Twitch at once? I know I could also look this up. He uploads all his VODs to Twitch. Maybe I'll just talk to Max about it. There we go. Interception. That's how you do it. Bonbon's Lair. Bonbon's Lair. I have a lot of questions about Twitch. Maybe I'll have one of you guys on my show and you could answer all my questions. I'll have to write them down next time. I already got the screen set up for it. This is going to be the screen where I do interviews, but then I'll have YouTube on the other side. It's just I don't have, or not YouTube, but Zoom. I don't have Zoom open right now, so that's why it doesn't look right. But that's what it's going to be. Just a little sneak preview for next time. If anyone wants to come on, if anybody wants to be on the show, and I'm talking to people watching the VOD, I'm talking to people watching this clip on TikTok right now. If you want to come on the show, email davebonowitz@gmail.com and say, I want to be a guest, and include a short bio, and I'll have my booking agent reach out to you. We're going to have all sorts of guests on this show. We're going to have real controversial guests, too. Like, you know, it's not just going to be within my own feedback bubble of propaganda. We're going to get, you know, all sorts of very controversial people. Haktua. I'm going to get Haktua girl. Haley Welch. Her name's Haley Welch. I'm tuned in to the latest. We're going to get Richard Dawson. He's already agreed to be on the show. I think like episode 7 is going to be Richard Dawson. I don't know if I'm going to have a regular stream schedule, Pustu, because I just, number one, like if I had a schedule, like sometimes I'm just like, I'd rather go to Del Taco right now. And also just, you know, sometimes I get busy with, I have a full-time employment that sometimes, you know, ebbs and flows, and sometimes they're like, we need this, and then I'm like, shoot, what about my Twitch stream? And then, you know, they wouldn't understand if I said that. They wouldn't understand that. Ready, down, hut, 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 hut. The Twitch player is not good for gods. Did you mean VODs? Or are you getting religious on us, Ben? You're always getting so religious on my show. Anyway, that's a touchdown! Los Angeles. Bonbon's Lair. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we are going to be the #1 podcast in sports category on Apple Podcasts. Oh, boy. I got it. I got that extra point, too. Cool, and I got a cool clip. Hell yeah, man. Clip that shit. What up, Gover? Gover's texting me. I'm going to have Gover on my show. I wonder if he's... Yeah, he's watching. You just heard what I'm talking about, right? Anyway. Fuck! Am I still... Alright, sorry. I just... On my iPad, I got an error. Did it drop for everybody, or was that just me? Blaholtzen in the house. Thank you, my dude. Hold on. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Blaholtzen. Real quick. You're listening to Bon Bon's Lair, a song by Blaholtzen. If you want to download it, go to bandcamp.com/Pantmaskin. It's the best show. Anyway, I'm just demonstrating for Blaholtzen, who just showed up. And I'm playing Tecmo Bowl. I should text Gover back if he was on my YouTube, and then we lost him. I'm just gonna find out. Just asking Greg if he's watching on Twitch. I think he might be watching. I can't see Greg Gover being a Twitch guy. Sorry about this. Sorry for the... I just, he's texting me. He's not in the chat. Anybody could text me and say what I got to play next time. Mostly, though, is going to be games that I know. So Metroid, I know. Super Metroid, we might play on this show. Fucking shooty. Rygar, I haven't really played much. I played it at... There's this kid, Bob Miller. Bob Miller was his kid's name. But Bob Miller's son, Bob Miller, had a Nintendo before I had a Nintendo. And I played Rygar at his house, but I have not played Rygar since that, and that was 1987 or whatever. Tynan in the house. I don't know how to set that up. What is that? Where I have to do like 80 hours in order to get subscription based or whatever? I'll set that up once you land a kickflip, and then we can both celebrate. Which you're just about there. Like you're just there. You just need to, unless you got it. I've seen clips and stuff. You just need to like, and so, I don't mean to sound condescending, but you just need to land on the board, but you're right there. No, you'll get it. Also, I don't know how you're skateboarding and with all that stuff around. I would be terrified of, it's too much stuff. Like even in my driveway, it's too narrow. I'm not allowed to skateboard in my driveway anymore because my neighbors yelled at me, but, just with stuff around. I like being in the open, like in a parking lot. But you can do it, dude. Like probably like today or tomorrow, or Let me tell you what. When you land a kickflip, you're gonna party hard that night. Ooh, that's gonna be a celebration. When I landed my first kickflip of my modern life, which was after probably, I don't know, man, how many years. Someone said that I landed a kickflip on the streams, but I don't think I ever landed a kickflip on the streams. But man, that glow, that joy lasted for days. Son of a gun. Literal days. But like I was saying before you got here, I didn't skateboard for like a month, and then all of my skills were like dwindled. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Bo Jackson, number 34, Los Angeles Raiders. Bo knows touchdowns. Look at these guys. Slip sliding all over the place like a bunch of goofs. Look at these guys. Oh, I won anyway. All right, look at the news comes out. Look at Los Angeles wins. There we go. That was great, guys. We did it. We beat San Francisco. Let's see. I just cracked a cold one. That's right. I'm a little hot. I'm going to reduce the gain a little bit. Hope that should be okay. Let's see. What's up, Mike Sexy? Maybe I will become Dave, the weightlifting guy. I'm thinking about it. Animated emotes can be disabled in settings. Why would I disable that? I like animated emotes. I like emotion, and there's no better way to show emotion. You know, turning my gain back up. Need a little bit of crunchiness. What if I go... What if I do that? Nope. Let's see. Yeah. We need that tone button pushed in. Yeah, I was Bo Knows Tecmo Bowl. Are we... All right, we're in focus. As the afternoon light comes into my dining room, got a rice cooker in the background. Got that from Kim's Home Goods in Koreatown. Incredible store. If you're in Southern California, make your way down to Kim's Home Goods. They have so many unique items. There's probably about 5 people in the store, but 45 people working there. Incredible place. Yeah. First time chatter, Gover in the house. Look at this sunlight just dripping onto the beautiful dining room table gifted by my landlord, Kirby, in Atlanta. I don't know where Kirby is now, but he was very old. I hope he's still thriving. Kirby, shout out. Bunos, Avi in the house, shout out. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to move on. Go over here. I'm going to move on to Rygar. Because I have not played Rygar in a very long time. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? All right. Moving on to Rygar. Should I change that on Twitch? I should probably change that. I don't remember how to do that now. It doesn't matter. What do I care? Is there a reason why that may matter? Where is Rygar? There he is. Look at that box. Join forces with the legendary warrior, also by Tecmo, Rygar. Over 500,000 sold in Japan. Rygar. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to give this more sound. Oh, wow. They're already fighting me. Doo-doo. That's a very nice low end on that. Oh! I wish I had one of those controllers. Oh, I just got runned over. I wish I had one of those controllers where you could do the turbo, you know? Turbo button. Why does that guy come out of the wall? just going to jump over him. I don't have time for this. For slapping around turtles all day. Just a little bit of a slowdown there. I don't know if that was my Switch or what. Look at that beautiful sun in the background. Dripping sunlight all over my Kirby coffee table. And the mountains. There we go. I wish I could roll them right off when I stopped them like that. That's a cool little thing. You can just... This is a song that should wake you up in the morning. Don't, you know, it's kind of like that song that wakes up the army guys in the morning. What's that song called? You know what I'm talking about. When we go to Okinawa, Jiyoung's mom's house is right next to the military base, and they play that army guy wake up song every day at like 7. Look at him climb that rope. Did you see Rygar climb that rope? Look at that. That's cute. Climbing on up. This is another kind of like a morning song. I'm going to go in this little room here. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, it's a monk. In the Grand Mountain lies the entrance to Garlo's. That's just a hint. Alright, thanks, dude. I'm sorry, where am I going? In the Grand Mountain. Garlo's. Okay. Is that it? That's all? I'm looking for the Grand Mountain so I can enter Garlo's. Kind of reminds me of my friend Carlos, who played guitar in Antbrain. Only this is Garlo's. Look at this lizard guy. A lot of lizard guys here, because are turtles lizards? Or are they amphibians? Turtles are amphibians. I know that from the show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Honestly, this is another song that sounds like a morning song. Or is that... Dun, 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 dun. This is a go to sleep song. This is a song that parents sing to their children when they want them to sleep. Go to sleep, little Rygar. Look at him, just knocking him down that little crevasse. I like that this game... Uh-oh, I just got runned over by a lizard guy. Game over. Do I not... There are no second chances here? That's that? Rygar's hard. Alright, am I just supposed to jump over these guys then? I could only get hit 3 times and then the game's over? Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what the star eggs do. That's a good question. Nothing. I think they're points. Sleep, my little Davy. Go to sleep. That's where they say Grand Mountain to get to the entrance of Carlos. So I don't think I went too far back, did I? I don't know. I'm just going to keep playing. I'm just going to jump over most of these guys. I'm not doing a speed run, as they call it. But I'm not going to worry about fighting. And you know what else I want to do, which I know I can't, but I want to, like, jump on the heads of those guys. Yeah, jump to your death, dumbass. I want to jump on the heads of... Or no, I'm sorry. I want to jump and then grab the rope is what I want to do. Look at that guy. The guy was walking on nothing for a second. Oh, hold on. Yellow.
How are you, buddy?
Pretty good. How you doing? I'm live on the internet right now.
Okay, I'll let you go. I just wanted to tell you Laura called me.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Hey, congratulations.
I am thrilled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll let you go. Love you, Dave.
Love you too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Little familial stuff there. Which, it's not my business to talk about, but it's good stuff. Let's go back. It's my dad. We'll talk to him at a later date. Wonder what this means. Tone 33, last 17, mind? I don't know what any of this stuff means right now. Maybe I'll learn, or maybe I'll never learn. It's funny, like all the upgrades and all that stuff, I never do that in games, really. I always forget. I always think that I just have to be weak, and I have to, like, go through life suffering. But you don't have to go through life suffering. There was a PlayStation 2 Rygar. Hey, it's when you get to Garlos, first go west, then go north. And if anybody gets confused, just think of Yeezy, west and north. If we get confused, first go west, then go north. When we get to Garlos, I didn't know there was a PS2 Rygar. Was it like this? Was it a port? I love how those guys explode. Leaping lizards. Anyone ever say that while playing this game? There we go. If you dare, approach Garba, found atop this mountain. Applebee's fan, this is all on the Nintendo Switch. It's one of the built-in games when you pay whatever, $2 a year or whatever to have all these Nintendo games at your fingertips. Much more convenient than the $137 that I pay for PlayStation. Go to sleep, my little Rygar. Go to sleep. Don't you dream. Here we go. He's back. From this point, you can't go on without Crossbow. Who's Crossbow? I don't have Crossbow. I didn't mean to go in that room. How do I get Crossbow? Did anybody see a crossbow? What do I do? Is that Garbo back there? Do I just gotta fight more guys till I get a crossbow? Whoa. I love when they pause like that. Jump on their heads until they pause. I assume if you jumped on a man's head, he would pause. If you dare, okay. Oh, okay, so he's saying, I get what he's saying now. He's saying approach him. Shit. He's saying approach him, and then maybe he'll give me a crossbow, right? That's what that's saying? Do you guys think? This is what Twitch does, where you, like, ask the chat if, is that what I should do? And then maybe someone in here. Go to the Den of Saglia? Well, where's the Den of Saglia? I'm going to approach this guy. All right. That was wrong. Oh, I hate that. Come out of the wall and hit me in the back. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna... I've passed away. We're gonna wind this down. I've been streaming, you know, roughly an hour. This is all I got. And then my kid's gonna be coming home. He's gonna be yelling at me. This is also episode 1. Maybe one day I'll find the gumption to do these marathons. But, you know, I'm going to read about the Den of Saglia. Is that what did you get me to say something? Is that like Amanda Hug and Kiss or whatever? Or Oliver Close Off? The Den of Saglia? Anyway, I'm going to try to find the Den of Saglia. It's really just lovely right now, this light outside. Let me show you. Oh. Oh shit. I don't know if I could. No, I can't. It's tethered. But it's getting dark. Thank you for joining us here on Bonbon's Lair. Everybody that checked in, thank you for checking in. I'm going to figure out Rygar. I'm going to read up. Yes. No, do raid ham freeze. Okay. Where do I do that? Do I type it in the chat? Is that what I do? I don't want to just type it in the chat and then everyone's like, because I got this other thing that I'm going to do. This other thing that I'm going to do is where I do, it's called Dave Botowitz, and I go onto Facebook and I comment on those photos where, you know, all those people, where it's like the old guys with the birthday cake that turned 112, and then the real bots are the people that say, this is AI. So if you don't know it's AI, look at the hands. And then you interact with those guys and you say dumb things. Is that a good segment where I troll the this is AI guys? But anyway, I was doing that in real life. It was fun to do. But it was like a little boy with a ice sculpture. And he made this elegant ice sculpture, you know, this AI image. And someone's like, this is AI. It's obviously fake. And I said, how do you know his ice sculpture is fake? You know, I guess if it is it because it's not melting? Like, you know, it's not real ice? And then they're like, no, just type out little boy crying with ice sculpture and you'll get an image. And then in the comments, I typed whatever, little boy crying with ice sculpture. And then nothing happened. I think it'd be a good segment. It's just one of many segments we're going to have on this show. One of many. I'm going to go back. I'm going to listen. I'm going to see if my mic is too hot. I don't know. The mixing and everything with OBS. The OBS mixer, I got everything. I got a hardware here. I don't know how it's all interacting. But it could be good. All right, I'm going to type, let's see. Raid ham freeze. All right, so raid. Oh, wow, I typed raid. Do I have to type like hashtag or anything? Or just, did it autocorrect? All right, the raid has been created. 10 viewers are ready to raid ham freeze. What an exciting thing. I'm just going to say, we're going to raid them now. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
It's the best show with the coolest stuff. Ain't it the best? Host with the greatest smile. Everyone knows that it's the most fun to watch it. In fact, watching makes you cool.